Hey guys, what's up? We are at the part of the exciting part of the tutorial where we're actually going to start putting together our site. So you should have selected your theme by now and you should have adjusted your settings. So now I'm going to run through the next stage, which is customizing the basic elements of the appearance. This is, I've kind of put together my site and then deconstructed the whole thing to figure out the quickest way to do everything. And so this is what I suggest is the path that you should take. You may want to play around. Played around with the Rainmaker for a couple of days, and you're flicking back and forth. You don't know which is the first thing that you should be doing, and then you do something and you go, oh, I should have done that first. And so it can be a really inefficient process. So if you follow the steps that I do here, you'll have your site up in the quickest amount of time possible. So this is kind of an efficiency launch, which is what I'm trying to aim to do with these tutorials. So if you follow along with me and do it in the sort of the process that I do it in, then it should be really quick. So all you should have done so far is selected your theme and adjusted your settings, and then you'll land back here on your dashboard. So start here at the dashboard. Try not to do anything else. So I'm going to run you through exactly how to do everything so that you have your site looking really good. So the first thing you'll need to do is create your page shells. Once you create your page shells, you can customize the menu in the appearance, but that's step one. So after you've chosen your theme and you've adjusted your settings, the next stage is just to create your page shells. I don't want you to put the content in the pages or the images in the pages yet. I just want you to create the shell for the pages, the title, add a feature image. I'll show you how to do it. So what we need to do is go to add new page. Don't go to edit the existing pages that come with the demo. That's not the right way to do it. You need to add all of your new pages. So you can get to here and then come over to your content creation document. And as we did, we have all of our page names. So the first one is home. You don't need to create that one. That's already there. That's the default home page. But we need to create DRH blog. So DRH blog. Ignore everything else, but you should set your layout for the page, and I'm gonna make sure that it's set to content on the left and a sidebar on the right. You can choose any one of these, but that's the one that I'm gonna choose. Okay, so then I will select, that's fine, leave that. I'll set my featured image, so you come to here, and these are all of the images that come with the Rainmaker site except for this one, which I've already uploaded. So you need to go to upload files, and you should have all of your page images, because we learned about that in one of the previous tutorials, if not the previous tutorial. Now, for my blog, I'm using this one, so you need to click on here and press select. And that'll upload it there. Okay, so you're just setting the featured image for the page, which is the image that people will see if you link to your page from other pages on your site and you want to use the image for that. So on my homepage, for example, I'm going to have a link to my blog page, and I want that link to be in a picture form, so this is what they'll see. So I'll set my featured image for the page. There shouldn't really be anything else you need to do at the moment, because we're just creating the page shells. So once you've done that, you've created the page, you've set the layout for the page, and you have your featured image in there. You want to hit publish. And that'll create that page. Now, we need to create a second page, and that will be called DRH Podcast. Okay, and then we'll set our layout again, and we'll come down here and we'll set the featured image, and again we need to upload the file, and again we go to our images subfolder, and I've got my podcast image there, which will again upload. So you're slowly building up a media library here. Okay. That's loaded, so we'll go to set image, and again you've got to hit publish. Make sure you hit publish. Our third page is the Rainmaker tutorial. So I'll copy that and we'll add a new page. Okay, so we'll add the title there without the for. Set the default layout. Sorry, the layout setting, set the image. My tutorial photo is this one. So as you can see already, having all of your images there in a folder on your computer speeds up the process completely. So it's really helpful to do that. I'll set that featured image and I'll publish that. So those are the page shells. They're all the pages that I'm going to have upon when I launch, and you need to do that first. You need to at least create your page shells, and it'll become apparent now when I go to customize our menu. So step 2, we are going to customize our menu, the menu items at the top here. So we'll go to design for that. Over here on the left, okay, and design layout, we want to hit menus, edit. Okay, so these are the default menu items here, and you want to be editing your primary menu. Don't worry about the other two now, and don't worry about the name of it. So we want to delete all of these unless you obviously want the same ones. And now the reason that we created our page shells first is that if we didn't do that, we wouldn't have any menu items over here that we could add into our menu because we haven't actually created the pages. So you need to create those page shells first to be able to do this. So now we've removed each of them, each of the existing ones, and now we're just left with home, which you should be left with. To add them, you want to hit each one, and I hit them in order of how I want them to appear. No, I don't want library. I want the Rainmaker tutorial. So then you select all of the ones that you want to add and you go add to menu. There you go. Now they came in order, out of order. So I want the blog second. So you just pick it up and drag it up. If you drag it down here, this will be a sub menu of home. So it'll be a drop down menu. So under the home tab, there'll be a drop down and for you to go to DRH blog. At the moment, I want all of my pages to be their own menu items. Down here, automatically add new top level pages to this menu. You want to hit that. Theme locations, primary navigation menu. Now you want to save that. So once you've got all of your menu items there as you want them, you hit save menu. Okay, and then come over here to manage locations and primary navigation menu. Yeah, you want that set. So it could be set to this. You just want to have it set to primary navigation. And I think you should have the secondary navigation menu set to the primary navigation as well. So we'll save those changes. Okay, so now we have our pages done and we have our page menus done. And now we'll go back to the dashboard. So that's page shells and menus. And as I said, you want to have them both set up straight away. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and customize the basic elements of our design. But I think I'll end this tutorial here, otherwise it might, this episode of the tutorial here, otherwise it might just become too long. So I'll see you in the next tutorial.